not like and subscribe, don't forget to like and subscribe. Today I'm gonna talk about Coin had a crazy run this whole week and kind of month after they're really kind of slammed down. So I'm gonna kind of go over the technicals, also the news, right? So basically what happened was, let's go to Twitter, and I think this morning Coinbase basically announced like they are partnering with Blackrock, right? So we are proud to announce a partnership with Blackrock, adding Aladdin clients will now direct access to crypto market. So Blackrock is massive. They have like, I think they have the most in terms of dollar they kind of hold for their client, right? So it's $1 trillion, like I think, I don't know exact number, but trillions like 4 or 5 4 6 trillion, right? So it's a huge. So basically this partnership will, they can use the Coinbase as a platform, and of course Coinbase will be charging some fees to them, and that's how it was a kind of good news. So this news came about like 8 this morning, right around 8. And let's look at the today's price action, right? So if you look at hourly, and you can see that, right, this is an hourly chart, and right around 8, right around 8 it started like pumping from 78. It was right around 78, it went up to 86 8, and from almost like at 9 to 10, like when we open, we, I think it reached up to 115 today. So let's look at like 15 minutes, right? So yeah, it reads right around 8, it started pumping small, but once the market were kind of open for most of the trading platform for pre-market, it just shoot up and it went up to 115 right at the open, right? Then it definitely dumped, like kind of sell the news, of course, and kind of but it's still like really massive. Coinbase was just around $52, 52 53, like few days ago, like a weeks or 2 weeks ago, right? They had some, I think FTC was investing or something was happening, so big dump. But we kind of saw the price was constantly like after this 63, it was kind of really good momentum, 69, 2 days, pretty good 2 days, and today like we had a massive. So Coinbase almost 16% up right now as of this time. So I mean, if you guys were in Coinbase, congrats. If you're not, like, actually I made a video in TikTok where basically I was like, I think Coinbase leaps could be a good one. At I actually have few leaps. So I got around 55, 56, which is almost 100% up. So anyway, so really good. Now let's look at the chart, right? Like what do we see? So one thing is, after this massive, I definitely, it's created some let's look at the daily. It created some gaps. So we do have a gap from almost like 80 to 93. So $10 gap, and we kind of open up right around 105. So we are kind of closing down. So maybe, maybe sell the news. And the other thing is earning coming up. So if earning is bad, definitely it will kind of bring it down, right? So but Coinbase really dumping from their IPO, almost from $400 to almost like what we have, like almost 50, I mean 40, 45, that was the lowest, and we dump it again to 53. But yeah, if you got in, really. But let's look at the technicals, right? So now we created one gap, and if you look at the support, Coinbase does have a really good support. It created around that 40, 45. So I mean, if you ever go that's probably a good point. But if you look at here, right, so this is also a strong support, which is a gap. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we will kind of come down to this 80 level and go up from here, right? This is kind of really fast move, so maybe a little bit consolidation right around 82, then kind of move up, right? Fill the gap and move up. But if we go below this, then again we'll be in this range bound, right? So I think it a lot depends on upon their earning, and also of course the overall market, right? Now if you look at weekly and monthly, monthly is, I don't think we have much. So I'm gonna like yeah, I think Coin is pretty new, so we're gonna look at the weekly and see where do we see. Okay, so weekly, yeah, this is a weekly. Basically we've been like kind of make a cup time, then we really dumped out. But basically we have some really good support resistance around 200, which is really a long way to go. But other than that, I think if we clear this out, like if we clear this 100, we can actually go to 200, right? Like there's some resistance right around 150, 154. Again, this is weekly. Maybe if we go to daily, kind of get a clear pictures. So that's what I see. Let's look at daily, right? So yeah, see, daily kind of aligning pretty good. So I think 130 is pretty. So basically, what I'm thinking is we will probably just kind of go right around support around here. 80 then maybe go, but lot depends upon the earnings. But I heard like kind of rumors like they will have pretty good earning, right? Earning is 9th, which is 4, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Tuesday, I think, right? Yeah. So Tuesday they have a earning. So basically earnings, I would not suggest holding through the earnings. Like earnings are really, I mean, hit or miss. But I think it's kind of getting better. Maybe like I think worst has been kind of gone. One thing is we have really good volume during this consolidation, and major volume yesterday and today breakout, right? So today like huge breakout with the news, so maybe some people knew it. If you really look at the flow, this is unusual well, and you can see a lot of flow. Like we have a lot of call volume, 120 46, almost 122 million in call and 81 million in puts. So really call heavy. And I think if you look at yesterday, they were very heavy call during the close. So a lot of big flow coming into yesterday. So that's another thing. But I think I wouldn't really buy calls at this time. I mean, if you had maybe take a profit, but I feel like it will consolidate right here. And also, if you look at like I think SPY, QQQ, they are kind of consolidating right now. Yeah, right around. So we need to really break this 116, 117 for a really uptrend. But overall, market is in the short term. We are clearing uptrend. But if you look at the overall longer term, we are still in a clear downtrend. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, yeah, pretty. Right. So, yep. So yeah, that's it for today. But yeah, if you want me to kind of make a video and some other ticker, let me know. I'll make it. But till then, have a great day and thank you all. Bye.